Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It was a beautiful, sunshiny day. It was a great day yesterday. Was able to get so much done. You guys saw that I was over there with family and friends, essentially family. Every person that showed up yesterday is just family. It feels like family, and it was so great to see to see everyone there with me yesterday, supporting me, supporting our movement, supporting everything that it is that all of us are doing. I mean, it was just beautiful to see that. Not sure how long the battery's going to last on this phone. Good morning, Roger. Good morning, Courtney. So I'm going to try to get through this pretty fast this morning. I've got to get to work as well. So um, one of the things that I wanted to cover today were can't remember now. Vaccinations. I'm going to get into vaccinations, and then it'll come to me. Um, oh, this is what I wanted to mention. Apparently, we got a meeting over at Raphael's, and we're getting together and we're exposing to restaurant owners how you can defend yourself against the tyranny and the fascism and the overreach and the complete evisceration of your constitutional rights as a business owner, as a restaurant owner. And we have some insight into Poloncar's team of people, which apparently he knows that this meeting, and he's aware that this meeting is taking place. So there, I just want to say that, hey, Mark, you just got to press, I think, the button. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm not sure. I think you just kind of click on the button that says watch live, and then you could get on. But anyways, so that means a couple of things. It means that they're aware of us, which is a good thing. And why do they care? Well, they, in their minds, probably say, well, these people are a threat to the work that we've done. We've gotten our numbers down to zero. We've had the death tolls down to zero. And that may be legitimately why they think that they're trying to stop us and stop what we're trying to do. They legitimately fear that if people aren't wearing masks and people go back to work, but I don't buy that, because you had everything else open, large businesses, large industries that were open, and nobody died, nobody contracted it. I mean, the science is out. We've talked about this. The reason I think that they're aware of it and that they're talking about it is they said that it's an anti-Cuomo rally. And what would it matter if it was? But take a look at what Cuomo has done. Take a look at how many restaurants were closed by a health department agency that has been weaponized, utterly and totally weaponized against them, wrongfully. And those businesses will be shut down, and they'll never receive any compensation unless we stand together and we come together and we file a lawsuit against the state and against all of these actors in this charade, if you will. And if we start to do those things together, we've seen the results that have happened from other groups that have filed these lawsuits. We've seen that judges have ruled in their favor. The establishment is not that big. I keep saying this all the time, guys. They have a few puppet masters. That's it. The rest of the people are puppets. They're just going to fall in line. We only need to defeat a handful of them to take this back and make sure we put provisions and laws in place that this will never, ever, ever happen or be allowed to happen again or perpetrated on us ever again, that there will be measures and provisions inside the law that are already there that say, the Constitution says that if you make any law that violates anybody's constitutional rights, it's punishable by death. That's what it states. And there are an infinite number of laws and executive orders and all the violations of oaths that these public servants that are paid by us, these public servants, that the only way they have a job is because we pay their salary. They work for us, by the people, for the people. These people are for themselves. They are for big pharma. They are for every special interest that's out there. And guys, it's not that big. It's not that complicated. They want you to think that it's that big and that complicated, but it really isn't. It's small. Their numbers are so tiny and so small, but they want, all you need to do, let's take a look at Chautauqua County, okay? We could even take a look at Erie County and break that down, but let's take a look at Chautauqua County. How many town politicians do they have? Not that many. How many county politicians do they have? Not that many. The people that get elected onto the county board of legislators, how many people are on those? There aren't that many, guys. And even some of those people are on our side. So it's very easy to take it back. They want us to believe that it's not. Once we go against them and we get again, and my battery's going to die here, so I'm going to make this quick, but once we start to fight them,